Peace and blessings, y'all. In this corner, Boston 24. Good evening, good evening. How's everyone doing this evening? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing pretty good on this side as always. God is great. God is good and I can't complain. Happy New Year. Thankful to God for giving me another day, another year. God is so great. God is so good. Didn't have to be this way, but He allowed me another chance. So, in this corner, Boston 24, I want to get into a video that I just saw, and I want to kind of just deal with some of what was said in this video by the person. The person's name is Manager Marty, or Marty the Manager, and he gives his opinion on certain things about boxing, in particular when the Spence Crawford fiasco was going on or started. He was giving his opinion on why the fight wasn't happening, and he kind of seemed like he was siding more with Errol Spence, why the fight wasn't happening, and talking about Crawford not really being a sell and not a pay-per-view seller and all that kind of thing, and kind of putting Crawford at fault for the fight not happening. So now he just did a video where he's talking about Crawford violated the WBO rules and therefore he might get stripped of the title. Now here it is, January 2023, and he's talking about Crawford getting stripped of the title. And this is the reason why. Okay? The WBO has a rule that you must defend your belt within a 9-month period. Otherwise, the punishment is that they can vacate your title. So this is what he is alluding to. Now, 2018, Bud Crawford came into the welterweight division. He fought Jeff Horn. In 4 months after he fought Jeff Horn, he fought Jose Benavidez Jr. in October of 2018. So June of 2018, he fought Jeff Horn. Then he fought Jose Benavidez Jr. Then in 6 months after that, in 2019, April, he fought Amir Khan, right? Then in 8 months after that, he fought Mean Machine, Kavalauskas. So now the issue that he's alluding to, he's talking about from Mean Machine fight up until Kell Brook was over the 9-month period. It was like a year or 11 months, right? And then from Kell Brook, 2020, he fought Sean Porter. It was a whole year, 12 months. And then he didn't fight David Avenesian until this year, December, would have made it 13 months. So that's what he's alluding to. He's alluding to the fight from Kell Brook on, right? But my thing is, if he was going to get stripped, they would have did that back in 2019, going into 2020 after that Kell Brook fight. This is 2023 now. So why would you wait now to say you're going to strip him of the belt because he violated the rules? Well, he violated the rules in 2019 and 2020. This is 2 years, going on 3 years later. So what are we waiting for? So that's why I don't really get the point of him even making the video in 2023, January, to say that they're going to strip him. Maybe he knows something we don't know, but it just, to me, it's just ridiculous to even make a video in the beginning of a new year about something that happened technically 2 years ago, two and a half years ago, 2 years or more, from the point that he fought Kell Brook. From the time that it took him to fight Mean Machine up until Kell Brook, and then Sean Porter, and then David Avenesian, right? But it started with Kell Brook, from that time frame, from Mean Machine to Kell Brook. So if that was the case, he would have got stripped then, but they didn't strip him. Now, he also mentioned that Errol Spence is not even ranked in the WBO. He's right about that. I didn't see him in there either. At the end of the day, he's still a unified champion. He got the IBF, the WBC, and the WBA. I don't know why he's not ranked in the WBO. I don't know why he was never ranked there. but he's not. Okay? Those are the belts that he fought for. If he would have fought Jeff Horn before Crawford made his step up into the welterweight division, then maybe he would have had that belt. But he never fought in that division or for the WBO, so he's not ranked in there. Okay, but he's still a unified champion. So now Marty, the manager, goes from that into saying that he hopes that Boots will get a shot at Crawford since he's the number 2 challenger in the WBO division. Okay, in the WBO rankings, he's the number 2, right? Virgil Ortiz is number 1. Now, Boots is my man. Of course, I want him to get a shot at Crawford. I want him to get a shot at Spence. I want him to get a shot at the belt, the champions, absolutely. But you're saying, Marty the manager is saying he wish he get a shot at Boots, right? But then at the same time, he's saying Crawford don't want to fight Errol Spence. So I just don't get where he was really trying to go with that. Errol Spence is the unified champion. And so he's saying, this is my point. You saying that Crawford don't want to fight Errol Spence. Well, if he don't want to fight Errol Spence, and maybe that's true, maybe it is true. He damn sure don't want to fight Boots. That's high risk, low reward. He definitely don't want to do that. It's not high risk, low reward to fight Errol Spence, because he's the unified champion. But if you lose to Boots, it's high risk, because now you got that L on your record, which is not the end of the world, but you don't want to lose to him. You want to lose to Spence, who's the unified champion. So technically, because Boots don't have a belt, damn, man, I'm going to take no L to him, because he's not even in position yet. He's in position, but I'm going to act like he's out of position. So he's getting ready to get an interim belt. But at the end of the day, you don't want to fight Boots. You don't want to lose to him. You don't want to lose to Virgil Ortiz. You want to lose to the unified champion if you're going to lose. Now, I'm not saying that Crawford's going to lose to Spence. I think Crawford can beat him. But the point is, Marty, the manager, if he's not going to fight Spence, he's damn sure not going to fight Boots. Okay? It's just too much involved in that. All right? So again, my point is, if he was going to get stripped, he would have got stripped 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago. They didn't strip him. So why strip him now? Doesn't make any sense. All right? Politics of boxing. We'll see. He's making a video on it, so maybe he has more backside information that we don't know about. But there's got to be some reason that he's even making a video like that. And I'm not knocking him, but I just don't agree with what he's saying and why he's saying it. Okay? So, it is what it is. Peace and blessings in this corner boxing 24. Please subscribe to the page. Please leave your comments. Everybody be safe. Enjoy your New Year's. Peace.